When you wake up in the morning, a simple habit you do without thinking might actually be quietly harming your heart over the years. And most people never realize it. Especially after the age of 60, certain morning routines can slowly increase the risk of high blood pressure, clogged arteries, heart rhythm problems, and even heart attacks. The most dangerous part is this: these changes usually happen silently. Today I will walk you through 7 morning habits that cardiologists pay close attention to because they quietly strain the heart. And the truth is, most people do several of these every single day. The last habit on this list is especially important because many people have no idea how much it can affect the heart. First habit: getting out of bed too quickly. When the alarm goes off in the morning, many people immediately jump up and stand. In younger years, this usually does not cause problems, but after 60, the body reacts differently. During sleep, blood pressure naturally drops. The heart slows down. The entire circulatory system enters a resting state. When you suddenly stand up in the morning, your body needs a moment to adjust. During that transition, some people may feel dizziness, lightheadedness, blurred vision, or even a racing heartbeat. As we age, our blood vessels lose some of their flexibility. The systems that regulate blood pressure also respond more slowly than before. That is why sudden movements in the morning can place unnecessary stress on the heart. This is especially common in people taking blood pressure medication. A safer way to start the day is simple. After waking up, take a few deep breaths. Sit on the edge of the bed for a short moment, then slowly stand up. This small habit helps your circulation adjust more smoothly to the new day. Second habit: starting the day with coffee before drinking water. For many people, coffee is an essential part of the morning routine, and moderate coffee intake can have some benefits. But the key point is this: the body needs fluids first. During the night, we go roughly 7 to 8 hours without water. So when we wake up, the body is often mildly dehydrated. Without enough fluids, blood circulation becomes less efficient, and the heart may need to work a bit harder to pump blood. This becomes more important with age. Drinking 1 or 2 glasses of water first thing in the morning helps support healthy circulation. Some people even notice that morning fatigue improves after adopting this simple habit. It may look small, but it is a meaningful step for heart health. Third habit: starting the day under stress. Many people reach for their phone as soon as they wake up, checking the news, scrolling social media, reading emails, following financial updates. Without realizing it, the day begins with stress. In the morning, the body is already going through its natural wake-up process. Cortisol, a stress hormone, is naturally higher at this time. When emotional stress is added on top of that, heart rate and blood pressure can rise more easily. Occasional stress is normal and harmless, but repeated morning stress every day can negatively affect the heart over time. A calmer start to the day makes a bigger difference than most people realize. Fresh air, a short walk, or a few quiet minutes can help stabilize the body before the day begins. Fourth habit: skipping breakfast completely. In recent years, many people skip breakfast for weight control or habit. For some individuals, this may work well. But in older adults, long periods without food are not always ideal. The body continues to use energy overnight. By morning, it needs replenishment. Long fasting periods can lead to fatigue, dizziness, and low energy in some people. When energy levels drop, physical activity also decreases, and lower activity levels can indirectly affect heart health. The goal is not a large breakfast. The goal is a balanced one. Foods that contain protein, fiber, and healthy fats can support stable energy throughout the day. Eggs, yogurt, oats, nuts, and fresh vegetables are good examples. Fifth habit: excessive salt intake. Many people think about sugar when it comes to heart health, but salt is just as important. Especially processed foods, packaged products, and processed meats can contain surprisingly high levels of sodium. Too much sodium causes the body to retain fluid. This increases blood pressure and forces the heart to work harder. High blood pressure is one of the most important risk factors for heart disease. The problem is not only table salt. The real issue is hidden sodium found in everyday foods. Reading food labels can make a big difference. Choosing more natural and unprocessed foods supports long-term heart health. Sixth habit: smoking first thing in the morning. Smoking is harmful at any time of day, but smoking immediately after waking up can have an even stronger effect on the cardiovascular system. During sleep, the body is in a resting state. Heart rate is slower and blood pressure is lower. When cigarette smoke enters the body in this state, blood vessels begin to narrow. The balance between oxygen supply and demand becomes disrupted. This is especially dangerous for people with existing heart disease. Many smokers feel that their morning cigarette relaxes them, but in reality, this is often just nicotine dependence being temporarily satisfied. Nicotine increases heart rate, it raises blood pressure, and it negatively affects blood vessel function over time. Long-term smoking significantly increases the risk of heart attack and stroke. The good news is that even in older age, quitting smoking brings real health benefits. Circulation improves. The heart works with less strain. The body begins to repair itself. Seventh habit: staying sedentary for long periods in the morning. Many people sit for hours after waking up, watching television, using their phone, reading the newspaper, remaining inactive for long periods. But the human body is designed for movement. After hours of sleep, the muscles and circulation system benefit from gentle activity. Prolonged inactivity slows blood flow. It reduces circulation efficiency. Over time, this can negatively affect heart health. This does not mean intense exercise. Even light movement is enough. A 10-minute walk, moving around the house, gentle stretching, light activity in the garden. All of these support healthy circulation. All of the habits discussed today share something in common. None of them seem dangerous at first glance. None of them feel risky to most people. But most health problems do not appear suddenly. They develop slowly over years of repeated small behaviors. Heart disease often follows the same pattern: quietly, without clear warning signs, gradually. That is why daily habits matter so much. The heart often gives subtle signals. These should never be ignored. Shortness of breath in the morning is not normal. Getting more tired while climbing stairs should be taken seriously. Chest pressure is an important warning sign. Frequent palpitations should not be ignored. Swelling in the ankles or feet should be evaluated. Constant fatigue can sometimes be related to heart function. Each of these symptoms can have different causes, but especially after 60, new symptoms should always be checked by a healthcare professional. Early detection can be life-saving in many heart conditions. Sleep quality is another important factor. Good heart health is not only about what you do during the day, but also how you sleep at night. Small dietary changes can also make a big difference. Regular medical checkups are also essential. One important truth should always be remembered. Taking care of your heart does not require perfection. Small, consistent changes are often the most powerful. A more mindful morning, better awareness of your body's needs, healthier daily routines. Because your heart is an extraordinary organ that never stops working. It works while you sleep. It works while you walk. It works every single moment of your life. That is why it deserves care and attention. Let us quickly review the 7 habits we discussed. Getting up too quickly, starting the day without water, beginning the day with stress, skipping breakfast, excessive salt intake, smoking first thing in the morning, staying inactive for long periods. Healthy aging is not only about living longer, it is about living with more energy, more independence, and better quality of life. Take care of yourself. Do not neglect your health. And remember, protecting your heart often begins with the small choices you make every morning.